gap won't be that big.
Yeah.
So
It's
still has a chance.
with me. Yeah, with F2, with me and Madman, it's literally 2-2 right now. He's 1-2 and a half, 1-2.
I'm just trying to get used to the cars.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, Australia was my fault, and I'm not too sure. I don't think this one was like a backhill. I think it was just bad luck. Because Charlie broke early because his pedals are fucked and took off one your wing, and then the soft tyres didn't bite in.
His pedals broke in qualifying. So he was suffering since qualifying. So he was doing well to keep it going. Just a shame he couldn't finish. Right, you do know what we've got to look out for pit entry, yes?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, my one, where I just read it this morning, probably this morning or last night, coming out the pit lane, I got a, what's the name? I got a warning for crossing the line. That says I came out the pit lane, put the throttle down there, dropped the car. I caught and I just bounced over the curb. I shit myself.
Well, if I've got this correct, if it's half a car, like if two wheels on the over the line, it's 5 seconds. If it's all four wheels, it's 10 seconds. That's if we capture it.
It's a bit brutal, that though.
Yeah. It's just the way it is.
That's on entrance, isn't it? Yeah.
Yes.
Or is that on exit?
Entrance.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Don't know about exit. Have you got your stream started yet, or?
Yeah, I'm gonna start it when we get into the session.
I was gonna say if you want to try it now, before starting out, before you get in there. That way you know it's gonna work. Just don't leave us again.
Should be
2 weeks ago it was
it
was a dreadful doing it by myself. I mean, I've done it before, but when you're by yourself there's a lot of awkward silence, because it's like
I've had to do plenty of commentaries on my own. It's horrible. Well, it is a first anyway, like.
It just makes it like you're sitting there and you're like, I don't know what to talk about.
Sorry, I've got a little bit of a cold, so I'll have to mute my mic every now and again. It won't be often, like. It's just mute to quick fucking cough me guts out, then I'll be right back.
It's only going to be 14 drivers to do. So they'll be skipping Q1. In theory. At least my connection hasn't gone to shit.
Hopefully tonight should be good.
I've been told they should expect a lot of good racing today, so
yeah,
we'll find out.
I'm hoping to be a part of all this F1 stuff next season, trying to get that racing line off.
I can do it during the F2 race, take it off. I mean, I wouldn't. Spain's our next track, so that'd be an alright track to do it. I wouldn't suggest Monaco.
What's the name? That'd be a bad idea. I think Canada's actually not. Canada's not bad for that. For the no racing line. Yeah. It's fairly simple. 100 meter board is your best friend, really. there's a few reference points here and there, but yeah, it's fairly simple doing Canada.
Let's see if Beatty remembers to put his setup in this time before he retires.
Oh, he didn't. Did he not do a setup last week? No.
Oh, he didn't in China. He forgot to load it.
It's a
He just retired. It's like tried to load his setup for Q2 and he couldn't do it. It's like,
everyone's going to be retiring for this session once they've done all the setup stuff. Yeah.
There's only 14 of them, so there should.
Yeah, it'd be the same if it was 15 of them, because normally Q3 takes 20 to 16.
Yeah.
So it's got a couple of them.
I think if there was 16 of them, then they would do Q1, because the person who's last would be the 16.
They'd have no choice, really. I don't like with that one. I'm unsure a bit. Like if there's 16 of them, would they just opt to do the full quali, or just like a short qualifying? Do you get what I mean? Because then they're gonna do like a full session, which is like 15 minutes, or 18 minutes, I think, just for one fella get knocked out. So I'm not too sure how they're gonna work that out if there ever is 16 people. I think
they'll just do full qualifying if there was 16. I think the only time when they do short quali is when there's less than 10.
I've just noticed we've got a guy in here in the Force India, the Michelin man. How long's he been here for?
I don't know.
First time I've heard of him.
It's first for me. He wasn't in China. Just waiting for Devil and Peters now.
I think he might be new.
Might be, or he might have been in driving. This is the first time he's been able to race.
Yeah, it's his first race tonight. He's not on the table.
So he's
it's his first race. His debut. Oh, it's a bit of a pain of a track to do your debut on.
I think it's an easy track.
Well, with the castle section, it's you turn in slightly too early. You're in that wall. And it's a track that does cook the rear tyres if you're not careful with how you're driving.
Yeah, you've got to find that right balance between your setup to manage the rear tyres.
It's both your setup and how you drive, really, because you can have a good setup for the tyres, then completely cook them yourself by pushing too hard.
Yeah.
But trying to drive this track's a fine art, and it's really tough to do. To keep those tyres in check, but should be seeing a couple people come out the pits in a minute.
TLK and Horst have chosen super soft. They're the only two that's on them.
Yeah, they'll be trying to. I'm not too sure if they're gonna try and maybe take the soft. If they're gonna try and take the soft tyre first, and then maybe do like a one stop or something. Maybe go to the super soft and then go to the soft for the rest of the race. Or if they can just drag that super out as long as they can.
We've got Matthew, Big Dave and Demon out on track first.
Yep.
I did spy, Cleo's coming out as well.
We've got a Ferrari coming out the pits as well. I think it's either Deck or Beardy. Yeah, it's Beardy. I noticed in here I think that there is a driver there who runs a very similar helmet to mine.
I don't know what your helmet looks like, so...
It's like a silver and black. I think it might have been SH, I'm not too sure. So remember one race looking at it and thinking, you cheeky bastard, you got the same helmet.
I know, my helmet design's safe because nobody dare run it. The bright pink.
Oh. Matters your car.
I ran the bike
So-
pink helmet in 2016, so
I don't know. I went here in 2016. I joined at the start of 17. We've got Big Dave. Who's going to be coming through the final
Yeah.
braking zone of this lap. He's going to need to get a good exit.
Gonna set the lap first. So he was first out on track.
Oh, it was Demon, yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, not exactly. Oh, okay. I thought Dave got out in front of him.
No, Demon got out first.
Yeah.
McLaren garage is right at the end of the pit lane, so fast exit. But a longer running.
Demon loses a bit of traction on the exit of corner 2. Just got right up on the sausage curb at the inside of turn 2, and almost done the same with turn 3.
Yeah. Now, regarding the pit lane entry, qualifying, don't need to worry about it so much. The race is when you're doing
advantage
it.
can be gained. Yeah.
Yeah. Got a couple of jokers on my stream.
Without a doubt, one of them is probably John. There's a yellow flag in the first sector.
If that's the case, then there's 3. There's 3 jokers on my stream then.
Beardy's just gone down the escape road.
Probably
Turn
up
3.
Turn 3, he's not bricked himself then.
Got Horsty starting a lap.
Demon's in the super and right left. Doesn't seem. See his top speed. Is a 42.0.
Yep.
Maxed out at 2:13. It's Dave. Oh, Dave goes fast as 39.1. See Deck. See how he goes. He's on the super soft. Okay, I'm
Also
just
got
gonna.
KO set lap time. He does a 140.3.
Okay, I'm not gonna have the tyres on because that's gonna confuse me. KO goes slower than Big D. It's a surprise that.
Yeah.
So I wonder how KO will do when he eventually sets his lap. I'm just on board with Dex. He's coming into the final sector.
I personally feel it's one of those tracks you need to warm up to it a bit. I mean, you can't just come in and go bang and get a flat out lap.
Yeah.
You gotta build it up first. I don't know if that's the case with KO. It might not. It might be. It might not be. He could have made a mistake.
Deck goes second, 40.2.
Which he probably did.
So at the moment only 7 drivers to set a time.
There we've got Goose is doing a second lap, I think.
Dex, I think, might be doing his second lap. Doesn't have much battery left.
Yeah,
If
what
he
we
is-
need with this spectator mode is when you get the lap times up of the driver, it needs to tell you. Okay, no, never mind that. I was gonna say, you need to tell you how far off the fastest time you are, and it just popped up in the corner, so you do have that. Just never noticed it.
Dex coming up to the back of McLaren. That'll be Horst. Oh, we got Mitchell and Mann out on the out now.
Is Horst on an out lap? Is Horst on a fast lap? Yeah, he's on a
No,
lap.
he's coming in.
Yeah.
Dex 2 tenths up on his time in the middle sector.
Kimmy is still in the
Yeah, he's
pits.
behind now.
Michelin man, he's on his outlap,
Yeah, Beatty's coming out as well.
running the full orange helmet in the Force India. Let's see what driver number he is, I think. Yeah,
Deck's
he's
bailed out.
23. Did you say Deck has bailed out?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's going into the pit lane. And that's Beatty back down that escape road for turn 3. Oh wait, no, that's not a turn 3, no. That's turn 5, he was down the escape road for outbroke himself there.
He's on the super
Qualifying. He's on an outlap as well, but I don't think that's part of the reason. It's a bit weird. He's been in he's been down the escape road a couple of times now.
Mitch reminds me at the start of his lap.
Yep. We'll keep on board with him, see how he does.
He did some work that I saw come out. I thought it was Dave G. So at the moment, Big Dave set the benchmark time for 39.1.
So, in regards with the pit lane, we're checking them coming in and out.
I think it's more coming in, but I think out as well.
Personally, I don't think you really get an advantage on going in. On going out, I do think you can get an advantage. You just get if you come out early, you're on the racing line, so you can set yourself up really quick to get a better turning into turn 2. But I don't really. Yeah. We're coming in. I don't think you do gain an advantage off it, but if that's what Vern that one has to check, then pretty much you gotta do it, whether we agree with it or not. That's rules are rules. Gotta follow them. Yeah. Like a certain madman didn't and lost his race win.
Ironically, it was Madman that brought it up.
Yeah, no.
He's the one that brings it up and gets caught once by it.
Yeah. Which just reminded me.
I was caught the most twice, so I got 20 seconds for mine.
Oh, it's painful. You've got Devilies on an outlap, so Dave J is as well. Yeah, that's a really good lap from him. Very good lap. He has gone just under 2 seconds faster than KO. Yellow flag sector 2.
Might be someone getting out of the way.
Yeah, most likely.
And Boulder P-did now because he was the second car that come out after Michelin Man.
So we still have Kimmy in the pits and our TLK is doing an outlap.
I've noticed P-did is using mode 4 through the middle section.
Using more what, sorry?
Mode 4 for his ERS.
ERS, yeah. In the middle sector, you don't...
I would have said just leave it in 5 for your lap. For your fast lap anyways.
With the... Obviously you've got your main bar that just... Yeah. I think Devil got out the way if he's not on the lap.
No, he's on his outlap.
Setting up for a lap, yeah.
But
that's going to make it hard. If P-did doesn't get past somehow, that'll hamper him in the first couple of corners. Yeah, he's crashed out probably. Oh no, he's in the pits, wasn't he? I think.
I don't know. Oh,
no, it'd be a yellow flag. Yeah. So we've got TLK's start on a lap now. He's running the super soft tyre.
He's just started. Okay, then Devil's the one to watch him because he's already starting his.
I'm gonna keep on TLK, see how his lap goes as he usually tries to come out and do his lap really late in the session.
That's a car getting out of the way.
Yeah.
It's a car getting out of the way of Devil there. Don't know who it is. It's a Haas. That's Kimmy.
Normally we see TLK comes out very late in the session.
There's 3 minutes of it left, so it's about on time for him.
If he makes a mistake, then it's going to make life really hard for him. But I think one day it's going to come back and bite him in the arse a bit. You know, it's a bit risky coming out quite late in my opinion.
Lap now, 38.4.
Horster's looking good. I'm expecting in Q3 that they're going to set lap times probably low 37s.
That's one thing we didn't notice. Kia also did a 38.4. The exact same lap time as Michelin, man.
Yeah.
I never noticed that one.
I just noticed that as well. But KO set that time first, so he obviously this session doesn't as long as they're in the top 10 for this session, they don't need to worry.
Devil does a 42.5.
So
no,
we
KO
have
set that lap time after Michelin, man.
So we have TLK set at 40.3. That puts him in P6. The way it works is if two drivers set an identical lap time, the driver who sets it first gets the top position.
Oh,
so it would be KO that set that time first, yeah. Yellow flag in sector 3. I guess that's just somebody letting another driver through. Yeah, just KO letting the Ferrari through.
The only Ferrari that's left out on track now is Deck.
Yeah.
I don't
know if Beardy just retired from the session or if he crashed.
If he has, then
if he crashed,
pushed out.
Yeah, if he crashed, it would have came up as yellow flag, wouldn't it?
No,
would just had Kimmy. Yeah. Yeah, he hits the inside wall coming into Castle as well.
He might have damaged his front wing a bit.
It's a possibility, but I don't think he has. It was mainly looking like tyre contact with the wall.
Yeah, too much tyre contact and he risks the puncture.
The puncture, yeah. It's making the Haas look bad. He's the only Haas that will have racing tonight. He goes wide at the final corner.
Yeah.
As I say, he won't be here and he's going to be missing another 2 races on top of this one. Dex retired. I think that was a manual retirement, he didn't crash out.
Manual retirement, that one.
Yeah.
As Kimmy does a 39.3.
30.3, 39.3, yeah.
If he did a 30.3, I want to know where the hell he's done that.
Yeah. A corner cut or 2.
So the drivers that are out are Beatty.
You've got Demon, he's trying.
Demon. He's on an out lap. On a lap.
He's on a hot lap, yeah.
Dave J is out.
Got to make
Devil's out. So Demon can do anything better than a 41.3. He'll move into 10th. Or possibly higher up if he can.
Yeah, because all the other 2 drivers behind him, they've finished qualifying, so he's going to want the last 4 corners to be clean.
P8 has finished as well, and BD retired.
Goose is still doing a lap, but if Goose moves up, it won't really have an effect on Demon, as he just needs to. Goose setting a higher lap will pretty much mean nothing to Demon, because it won't. Obviously, he's not coming from below P10 up to a higher position, so it's nothing to worry about for Demon. He sets P10.
Just
half of a tenth separate them 2. It's
Demon made it.
P10 isn't gonna like that.
TLK's on another lap.
Yeah. No, it's.
He just finished 6th.
Yeah.
So Demon just sneaks through there. Just beats P-Dids. Beatty didn't crash out, he retired.
Yeah.
Just looked in the incident. Just comes up retired. So you're expecting a Q3 around about the 37s?
Yeah, definitely mid to low. Well, I think it'd be low 37s to be honest, because the pole lap would...
set his time on the super soft.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Alright, that's...
He set the same lap time as Keo on the super soft, whereas Keo did his lap time on the ultras.
Yeah. So, Michelin Man's looking quick, but I don't think KO done a lap, but he was giving it everything. That could definitely be the same with Michelin Man, you never know until the final lap times, but I'm expecting a low 37, maybe a high 36, but that's really unlikely because last week
Red Bull and a McLaren coming out.
Yeah, just last week we got a Force India and Michelin Man coming out too. Yes, last week the qualifying time was, I think it was a 37.8 or to 37.6, I'm not too sure, but I'm expecting a low 37 from these guys.
Both McLarens have just come out as well.
Yeah, we've got a Haas and a Renault coming out, and a Ferrari, I believe it is. Yeah, Jack's come out. Yeah, so the drivers gonna want to make sure there's a bit of space between them.
Keel's let, I think that's Matthew ahead? Yeah,
it's Keel let Matthew through.
So it'll be Matthew setting the benchmark time, then Keel if he doesn't let anybody else past.
Yeah, Kimi has just let another car past. I can't tell who it is.
What car was it?
I'm not too sure. Oh yeah, it's just I think it might have been a Ferrari actually.
Then that'll be Deck.
Yeah, he let Deck through, yeah. I couldn't make out what car it was. The angle I got, the car was a fair bit in front, so you could just see the sun reflecting off it.
I was going to say, a Ferrari's not that hard to identify, it's bright red.
I know, yeah, no. As the sun reflecting off the car and a little bit in front, I was thinking I cannot see that. There's that big straight from turn 2 to 3. You got the cameras, I'd say, near the corner, near the end of turn 2. I was thinking that's not the best camera angle you can give us, but
sometimes the camera angle's a bit questionable.
Yeah. You've got Kimi's going really slow, but even though he's got no car really near him, he's gonna want to make sure he gets those tyres up to a decent temperature.
Just probably keeping the wear down on them as well.
Yeah. And KO looks that he nearly dropped the car coming out of turn 1. Gets a big kick in both steer while half his car was over the curb.
So he's running his balance probably right to the rear of them if he keeps losing it on the corners.
Yeah, I think KO and TLK, I think they both use a high ballast.
Oh.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I believe those two do run a higher weight distribution.
And from what I've been told, it's what it is. They run high balance and fiddle around with everything else to work around the high balance there at the back.
Yeah, I don't agree with a high ballast personally. I think it's a bit risky.
Yeah, if it works, then it works for them.
Yeah, if it works for them. I mean, I was doing practice with CLK, I must say, a couple of weeks ago, when he was saying to me what ballast he used, and I told him 7, he said it keeps the driving smooth, so I don't know if he's decided to turn it down or keep it up. But it's sort of like a ballast, it's all personal preference, the way you'd enter and exit a corner. So that's where driving style comes into play.
I don't have the lap data or telemetry. There we go.
It's a yellow flag in sector 2. That's
39.9 from Matthew.
39.
38.8.
KO. Yeah.
Oh, Michelin Man
Michelin
38-0.
Man 38. Yeah, he seems to be doing good. Yellow flag sector 1, that's, I believe that might have been KO actually.
Yeah, it would have been.
Yeah.
Horse
I
just
saw the
did a
car.
38-6.
Yeah, I saw a car in the pit lane, in the exit of the pit. I didn't know if it was someone coming out, but it was KO moving over. So we have Goosey is set a 40.5, Demon a 41.1, Matthew Asbrook a 39.9. So we've got two drivers still in the pit. That is Big Dave and TLK. They haven't made it. They haven't went out yet.
Big Dave did come out, but he's come into the pit.
They haven't done a proper lap. Not entirely sure. Could Dave have maybe got a little bit of wing damage, is why he's gone back in? Or was that be something to do with fuel? He can't really low on fuel, messed the lap up.
He was on to set a time, but bailed out of it.
Oh, okay.
Bailed out of it some point after sector 2.
Yeah, Michelin Man, I don't think he's going to improve on his lap time now.
No, he's bailing out. 5 seconds off.
Yeah.
Horst. See what he does. I think he's bailing out as well.
Yeah. For a moment when I joined on board with him, he was going fast. It looked like he was still doing a lap, then clouted over the curb but kept it out the wall. So I was unsure whether he actually did bail on his lap time earlier on. We've got Matthew coming in the pits. Yep.
Kimmy's coming in. Yeah. Oh, Deck's on to improve. 6 temps up on his time.
Nearly grazes the wall. It looks like he's going to run out of VRS before he gets to the line.
It won't really matter too much. Should still improve. Yes.
Yeah, should still. Yeah. Just means he couldn't get the maximum out of the car. So we've got Kimmy, he is coming into the pit lane.
And McLaren's a double stacked, trying to get into the pits.
Yeah. One holding up the other.
We've got Dave out now again.
Yeah, not the best team coordination, but yeah, it's all down to them two coming in the pits when they need to. So Deck, I think he's just on an in lap.
Yeah, Deck could be on an in lap because he'd be running out of fuel. Dave's on an out lap. TLK is still yet to come out.
The telemetry data now, it doesn't show us what fuel, how much fuel that the driver's running and when the pit window is, which makes life a little tougher for us.
Yeah, we just go on what our race was.
Yeah.
So like
puts in a bit more
10-11 for the Ultrasofts. I think around about, is it like 26 for the Supers? 26 to 30?
Yeah, I think Supers can probably do just under half the race. I think half the race would be pushing it, possibly, which depends on how you look after them and how you drive them.
We've got Matthew back out on an outlap.
We have Deck, he's on an in-lap, he's run out of fuel, I believe.
Oh, Dave's in the wall. Turn 2.
Dave, he's probably lost a bit of wing off that.
I didn't realise there's 2 Daves in this lobby. Dave G and Big Dave. Just remembered about that one.
Yeah.
Right, so Matthew out on the outlap and Keo again.
We should see TLK leaving the pits in a minute.
Yeah, he's still
in there.
Still hasn't decided to come out.
Yeah, that's. I think what he's doing is he's leaving it till the end of the session where there's a lot more grip on the road. Obviously, where other drivers doing their laps, they're laying down rubber.
He doesn't want to leave it too late, or else he won't make it around for his lap.
He'll be out in a moment, I know that. We've got the McLaren of Horst, he's coming back out to do another lap. You should see T leaving the pits in a minute. We've got Demons also on an outlap as well.
Yeah, Big Dave will be coming back in the pits to repair that front wing, put on a new set, ultra soft.
Yeah, I think that's the same with KO. He's going to want to make a big improvement on his time if he's going to try and take pole position.
It's going to be, I'm going to say it's going to be tough for KO to get close to that time.
I think it's possible. Because
KO's got
the
a
pole
race on his
time,
hands
bad
today.
man. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, he's bailed out on that lap.
Well, Mitchell, the man's coming back out.
KO's going to really have to, TLK's on his outlap, but if KO's going to get pole, he's got to nail in a perfect lap. You've got to be smooth around here if you want to really get a good lap time. Because if you're turning too hard, the rear starts to roll a bit. The back of the car starts to roll to the side. Not in a point where you're losing traction, but where the car's starting to slide a bit and resist. But
yeah,
you've got to be smooth around here. Don't want to be too aggressive. Yeah.
Too much curve and you put the car onto two wheels sideways. Gets all out of shape. Matthews receives, he improves.
It's just when I think Madman done a 37.7 possibly, or 37.8. I do think KO can beat that lap time, but
Matthews improved on his time, 39.1.
I think when I done my lap for qualifying last week, I really noticed you have to be smooth around here, so it's what driver can be as smooth as possible and getting the car around the tracks fairly. We're going to gain more lap time. But TLK's just started his lap.
Yeah, I think Big Dave's going to start in P10 because he's not coming back out. He'd be disappointed with that.
Michelin Man doesn't improve his time. Still a 1:38 flat.
Wasn't he just on his outlap?
No, I don't know actually. I'm not too sure.
How far down is his battery?
I'm not too sure if it wasn't that lap. It is 51. So it might have been a proper lap because because Michelin and KO were on their outlap at the same time. Yellow flag, sector 2. That'd be letting somebody past.
Matthew.
Yep, he's letting another driver through.
Because he left TLK
KO
through.
Sorry, we've got TLK in the final sector. Well, not really the final sector, he's in the second lane and he drops the car.
That'll make him lose some time.
Yeah. And he seems that he drifts a little bit wide, doesn't really hit the apex like he wants to at that corner.
Good horse to 37.6.
Yeah, very good lap time from him. TLK just hits the outside wall from the final corner, doesn't take any damage.
Again, he puts it down into the overtake and not the max power.
Well,
and you only did a 39.4.
Yeah, the hot lap ERS that gives you an advantage on acceleration. The overtake gives you that straight line speed. So that's why he's put it into mode 4 down the street.
Oh, Michelin Man.
Yeah, 37.6. We'll have to see what KO can pull out the bag, but I don't think it'll be enough.
No, KO's not doing a 36.
No, it's not. 37.1, 38.1.
37, no, 36.
So, it looks we have Michelin Man takes pole position for his debut race. But it's all about the race. Qualifying doesn't really earn you any points.
Yeah, sadly.
Yeah.
Anyway, I can't really say that because I don't think I did very well in qualifying for me.
So, Michelin Man, he takes pole position with Horst on the front row in P2 in a McLaren, which is something very rare. You know, you don't see a McLaren that far up the grid. We've got KO in P3, Kimi in P4, Dave and Deck take up the third row with TLK in 7th, and the notorious
Wait,
Goose is in 8th.
Dave and Deck. I wrote Dave and Deck.
Sorry,
Matthew
Matt
and Deck.
Matt and Deck. Then we've got Demon and Deck. They take the 5th row.
Well, Big Dave got warning for speeding in the pit lane.
Yeah. Oh, did he?
Yeah.
It doesn't really. I don't think you get a penalty for. Well, yeah, I don't think you can get a penalty for.
You can if you do it too
pit
many
lane.
times.
Can you? Yeah. Oh, that's
Yeah.
probably like the drop, isn't it?
Yes, which I don't think I've seen
Yeah,
happen.
sure. Not yet, no.
Not a game-given one, anyways.
So, we have both Michelin and Horst. They set a very close lap time for their pole position, so I think it might be a tight race between the two of them.
It's a short
They
run
can
to
both
turn
keep
1,
consistent. Yeah.
so we've got to watch out for people late braking up the inside.
It's also about around you gotta, because it's a small, well, it's not small, it's a short run to turn 1. You've really got to make sure you get the traction on the start. Whereas now, if you want to do that, I'd say don't have your ERS and hot lap. I'd probably put it in medium just to get, so you don't have too much wheel spin. It's
Yeah,
all about.
I never do the start of a race in hot lap mode because save the battery for later on. When everybody else has burned out their battery, you've still got plenty enough to push.
I always prefer to start off in medium to get through the first corner, then bump it up a little bit for, like, I'd say probably about a quarter for the first sector, then just bring it back down into medium, just to make sure that anybody who's got it in hot lap behind me doesn't have a jump on me, because I'm using less energy than them.
Sorry if you
Especially
can hear
around
my
the street track.
phone
No
going
worries. Yeah. Especially around the street track, it's all about track position. It's not exactly the easiest thing to do to overtake on a tightest track like this.
I find it easy to overtake on this track more than Monaco. Monaco's
It's
not so good.
virtually impossible. Yeah, it's very hard to do it around Monaco. It's more like trying to get a move done around Monaco was a bit heart and mouth, really, with how tight the track is.
It looks, for the weather, it's just going to be cloudy.
Right. Okay. So this game is a bit more difficult on the actual race start than it was on 2017. So it's all about, obviously, not spinning up your rear tyres. You're going to lose positions. So I'm thinking that it is going to be close between Michelin and Horst himself, but I'm thinking maybe KO, he might have made a mistake on his
He might, or
qualifying lap.
He might not just have the pace.
He might not have the
Horst.
pace. Yeah, there's a bunch of different factors that go into a qualifying lap.
Yeah.
Really, obviously not having the pace is definitely one of them. You've always got to, always have those other factors, because a driver could have a setup that leads more towards the race. So it's definitely a tough one to make a prediction on who's going to win the race based on a qualifying lap. Especially when you've got 3 quick drivers taking up the first 3 positions.
For those people who are on the ultra soft
tyre,
they'd be pitting around about lap 9 to 10.
Yeah.
And super softs, if they run super softs after that, their next pit stop will be lap 30.
So I'm thinking whether the drivers who have started on the super soft tyre, whether they might try and go for a one stop, or if they're gonna do a possible super soft, then ultras. So they have the pace at the end of the race, but I think it's going
I
to
would
be a bit
say
of
the
a
ideal strategy
tricky
for
one.
that way would be run super soft, then for your middle stint, run ultras.
It's they've got
A few people.
a couple of drivers were slow to get off on the formation lap.
Yeah, I would say that. I would probably like just suggest if you're starting on super soft, do ultra soft for your middle stint, then go on to supers for the end.
It's definitely a tough one to call. Personally, I think it's a tough one to call whether you take the ultras at the start or the end, because obviously you might run in the super soft tyre first. Obviously, when the ultra soft runners pit, they're going to be catching up. So then taking the ultra soft and the middle stint will make sense to catch up, to then put on another set of super softs, which means obviously you're going to have a bit more pace than them because their tyres are more worn than yours, but also it makes sense to go with the super soft then the ultras, because at the end of the race when people's tyres are wearing off and going all over the gaff,
we've got six
that
drivers
tyre
starting
is going to be better.
We've got 6 drivers starting on the super soft and 1 driver on the soft. So
one driver on the soft, so he's definitely looking towards a one stop.
Devil's on the soft.
Yeah, I definitely think Devil's going for a one stop.
Michelin, Matthew, Deck, TLK, Mother Goosery and P-Dibs all on supers. The rest are on ultra soft.
Always find it interesting when someone at the front takes the middle tyre, because
got a big gap ahead of him. Behind him, I mean.
That's not too sure why he's allowed that much of a gap at the formation lap. Personally, I'd rather bunch everybody up.
Week.
Okay.
I was about like 6 seconds off everybody, with my group behind us, just staring them all back.
I'd rather try and bunch up the field, so your tyre temperatures don't drop off while you're waiting for everybody.
I did say Devil was on the softs, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought I did.
He's going for the tyre that matches the car.
I'm just being told that I was wrong. It's Devil on the softs. I know it's Devil on the softs, I said.
Not too sure if you said. Not too sure if you might have said Demon and I was just like Devil because I have my thing up, or
probably.
You never know. Yeah, looks like they both got a very good start. Horst is there. He loses looks like he gets a little bit of oversteer, but he's still right next to him, tucks in behind. We have Kimmy taking P3 off KO, but obviously there's been a bit of contact.
Almost full wide back here with Big Dave.
There was a couple of incidents.
Someone's lost the front wing.
Yeah, I saw that. It's very hard to tell who it was, but I think it might have been the Ferrari of...
it's TLK.
Oh, was it TLK, yeah?
Yes.
I thought I saw Beardy. I think it was Beardy slow down after turn 3.
See if anybody else has lost. Demon's also lost a bit of front wing.
Yeah. It looks Beardy's safe with his front wing. It looks alright. Yeah,
Beardy's safe.
Yeah.
Back up with the front.
Yeah, Matt, he's got front wing damage.
Keel's on the back of... Kimmy's on the back of Keel, I mean.
Yeah, so KO got back past Kimmy on into turn 3 possibly. That was a bit of chaotic down that straight.
Yeah.
So it's 4 wide and then someone ended up hitting somebody, but...
Oh, yellow sector 2, Goosery's out.
Demon's also out.
Beatty's out, Goosery's out in a tough spot.
Yeah, I saw that. I have to slow right down to get past.
Yeah. Might see a safety car or virtual.
Looks like safety car isn't being called just yet.
I'm
I
surprised.
think Kimi is...
Michelin Man's under attack.
Yeah.
Horster's gotten past before the corner.
Yeah, it looks... I think Kimi could have got past KO on that straight, but he chose not to up the ERS. He chose to save it.
He was too far back.
Yeah. He adds his ERS in medium as well, so that he could have possibly got past with a bit of Rich Mix and overtake.
He might not have enough fuel for it yet. Might be running low fuel.
Possibly. I think so. Horst has opened about half a second, but
top 5 are really close, all within a second of each other.
Yeah, so I'm on board with Michelin, and from where he is, it's showing next to Horst's name. Where you know where someone who's got a poor connection shows a red bar on the side of the name. So he's showing that. So it looks like he might have a bit of trouble with connection. Don't know how long that is gonna last.
Seems Michelin Man's running quite low aero because he loses out the Horst in the middle sector. I'm very surprised we didn't see a safety car.
So we've got Michelin, he is running, he's got hot lap up now. So it's looking he's going to try and attack into turn 1 if he can get the car close enough for Horst is also. Horst is in ERS mode 3, so it's Michelin didn't have, he weren't close enough to be able to make a move.
Yeah,
You've got KO's. Got KO closing up to Michelin as well. Kimi not far behind, only 0.8 of a second. He's still in ERS.
I don't know what happened with Demon, but I can tell you now he's not very happy. Matthews is in the pits, damage to his front wing.
Yeah, he had damage at the start of the lap. Yeah, what happened is he didn't have any front wing left just after the castle section, where you've got like the triple left-hander.
Yeah.
He understeered into the first part of it, hit that wall, which rebounded him into the inside and lost his tyre due to somebody knocking his front wing, which he's going to be pretty angry about. Yellow flag set to 1. That is Devil using an escape road. Devil just went deep, that's all. So TLK P10, he's actually running the soft tyre as well.
He was pitted.
Yeah, I think he did actually. I'll have a look.
He would have because he had damage to his front wing.
Yeah. Oh, did he have damage as well? Yeah.
Yes.
I didn't see his on board. It looked he didn't have it on mine.
Looks like he did.
I think it might have been. Yeah. So he is going with the longer strategy, taking the soft tyre.
Big Dave's out.
And he was in P5. Was that? Whereabout was that?
Sector 3. I'm watching deck now.
We've got Kimi making a move on KO.
Oh.
He gets him on the straight before braking, but he's going to fight back.
Quick S's, left and right.
Yeah.
Same place where everybody in F2 crashed.
Yeah. So
Kimi's
we've got Kimi up into P3.
I missed that one.
So the gap from P3 to P4 to P5 was 13.5 seconds.
Horst,
that was Horst.
Escape road.
He's, yeah. There goes his race lead. So that's unfortunate for him. Michelin gets through into P1.
More yellow.
He is leading the race. Yeah, let's have a look at that. See what it was. I think that might have been P-Did. He's got damage to his front wing.
Is he?
It's not a lot, but he's got minor damage to the left part of his front wing.
Ah, yeah, he's nudged it somewhere.
Yeah, through turn 2 he went slow, so I think he got a bit of oversteer. Drifted over and banged it a bit on the inside wall.
Devil coming up there behind him.
Also, he's going to have to pit now, I think.
Who
I'm not too
P6.
sure if he's gonna. Yeah, he's gonna have to. He's
He
slowed
might.
down quite a lot for the. Yeah, he's gonna have to. He's slowed down a hell of a lot to get through. To get through Castle, so he is gonna definitely meet. He's gonna have to pit, otherwise he's gonna leak so much time every lap.
Big Dave's not very happy that he crashed out.
I guess it's a bit of swearing in your
No, it's just
stream chat.
the,
Oh no.
It's, the crying emoji. Oh, Post is in. I wish I'd know when people are coming into the pits.
Yeah.
I need to keep a check on it.
So I'm gonna keep on board with him. He is changing onto the soft tyre, I believe.
Oh,
yeah.
I think that was half over there. I think he was halfway over in the entrance. Could be wrong. I'm checking back on my stream.
Comes right out behind Devil. Yeah, I think he just pitted in earlier. We didn't expect it.
Yeah, I think Peter's just had 2 wheels over there.
Yeah. I think another track we're gonna have to watch out for with pit entry.
Horse is on the back of Devil.
Yeah, he came out just behind him. Yeah, I think another track we'll have to watch out for would be Austria, with the way the entrance to the pit lane starts before the second to last corner. I'm not entirely sure if that's been modified though. So, okay. Michelin is opening the gap up to Kimi, and Kimi is also opening the gap up to KO. The closest 2 drivers we have so far is TLK and Devil. So I think TLK will be making a move fairly soon.
Yeah. We've got Matthew just behind TLK there.
Yeah, we do. He is on a softer tyre as well. That's a lap younger. So he's going to have an advantage in grip.
Tyres up.
TLK has closed in about 6/10 this part of the lap.
Yeah, if he stays like that, you get DRS for the next straight.
Yeah. I don't know, is there a DRS detection point between turn 1 and 2 or?
Yes.
Yeah, I just saw him go past it then. I never knew there was a detection point. I thought it was...
more yellows, 3. Oh, Peter just lost his front wing again.
Yeah. It's not going well for him today.
Yeah. See what he does this time. Just on the line there.
Yeah.
Oh. Came in a bit too quick.
Keeps his tyre.
The TLK just gotten past Devil.
He's opted for the ultra soft tyre. He's getting a front wing change as well. Yeah, they've got Matt trying to make a move on Devil. TLK's got past.
Yeah.
So he's going to have to wait a minute. I'm going to keep on board with Dev Peters to make sure he doesn't exit a bit too early. He gets lapped by Michelin and Kimi, also by KO. Just have to slow down and let them come out first.
I'm just keeping an eye on Matthews getting past Devil.
Matt's right. He's right back up. It's going to also be a bit helpful for him as well, because Matt's going to get the DRS on Devil. Obviously the slipstream.
You start again through the middle of these corners if you're right up behind the driver.
I'm not too sure, but I think Matt might be struggling with balance, possibly because through that left-right hand today, he was lifting off the gas.
I think, judging by the mount, Devil's just ran a bit wide.
Just allows Matt through.
I think I was riding on board with Matthew just there. I think he's got the car a bit too low.
Yeah.
So that's probably not helping him through the corners.
I'm no expert at all. Mission has to cut the corner. He locked up, and then if he kept trying to go around the corner, he would have ended up in a wall.
So we've got Keel catching up to Kimmy.
I want to check him dead quick, see if he's got any warning off that. Yeah, he's only got one warning, but that was on the first lap. Let's check, make sure he's not coming into the pits, which I don't think he is. Nope.
Keel is. Keel's in.
Okay, yeah, he's in between the lines.
Yeah,
yeah.
Got it spot on.
Yeah, and then she is all for.
See what Dave says.
Keep an eye on Deck.
Deck won't be in yet.
Oh yeah, he's on soft, sorry, I never noticed that.
Oh, he did his out.
Yeah. It's not been well for him, has it?
No.
Dave is opting to stay out. Horst obviously is staying out. Yelkate's staying out.
Keel's come
Matt
up
and
behind
Devil
Deck.
staying out. Yep. He should have fresh tyres, so it should be fairly easy work for Kale to get past. Here's a pit stop ahead of him. So they're not really fighting for position. I don't believe.
No.
No. Because Deck was already about 19-20 seconds behind when Kale pitted, I think.
Well, we're expecting the two drivers remaining on the Ultra Soft to be coming in 2 laps time.
Yeah.
Or any earlier, like we just seen with Kale.
Said I've just noticed that the only team to have both drivers still in the race is Toro Rosso. Yeah. So on board with Kimmy, he's 2.6 seconds behind. Mission E hits the wall.
Might have just got
any damage though. We will have Kimmy pitting in now.
Yeah, Kimmy's coming in.
Yeah, he's came right over. Do you know that the little, I would say hairpin part of the corner?
Yeah.
Do the stewards want to throw tyres in there, or can you enter it however?
No, I think it's just the entrance.
Yeah.
The entry line. I think the little chicane part, that's nothing to really be an issue about.
Yeah, because usually, if you've got the confidence, you can literally fly through their car and then smash the brakes.
Kale.
Oh, sorry, Kale, yeah, I was on board with it. I was on board with Kale and I saw Deck.
Yeah,
yes,
Deck's
Kimmy
still...
is half a second behind him.
In a way, they actually are still fighting for position, because Deck's on the Super Soft.
Yeah.
So he doesn't need to pit yet, so they're fighting for position.
Yeah, my thought was if Deck's going to have to pit in a lot earlier than KO is, I thought he would lose too much time trying to properly fight for position.
You can't
because KO has got the outright pace.
For a long time.
His tyre wear is going to be... He's going to have a lot of wear on the tyres, so his lap times are going to end up dropping a lot.
Yeah. Let's see who's got...
KO's got the outright pace, it's just Dex keeping it in front. He's making his car as wide as possible.
That's what he needs to do, but he's going to lose out on the straight.
Yeah. So we've got Kimmy, he's going to be getting a double toe. He's going to be getting TRS off KO. He's in TRS range.
He might actually get past both of them in one corner.
That depends.
No,
he's not going to have enough. Definitely not. But he is catching up to Deck fairly quick. KO's gone deep. So
I think Kimmy's just lost a bit of his front wing.
Yeah. You can't tell on these cameras.
Nah,
I
saw some debris fall off. I think he just off the back of them.
Yeah, with Kimmy just coming past the camera there, I think he has lost a little bit of his front wing. 'Cause he went a little wide to turn 3, almost
Yeah,
grazed
he's
the
lost
wall.
the winglets on the right hand side.
Yeah. I don't think that would be
It
if he was
can.
to. If Kimi was to appeal it, I don't think.
No.
I don't think he would, because Deck didn't rejoin the track in an unsafe way. He didn't even leave the track, he just went a bit deep.
Oh, now he's
carried
gonna have
on,
to
but
definitely pit.
Yep, definitely. He's just took his wing off in Castle.
He's
That's
frustrated.
what allowed Deck to get past. Yeah, definitely. It will be when you've lost your front wing.
No, you could tell that the way when he starts.
He's driving.
He's a bit temperamental when it comes to that. Loses his temper too quick and takes him a while to get back into a rhythm. So we'll see. Still keeps it flat through the house. Bit worrying.
I don't know. Could have easily drifted out towards the barrier, but he managed to keep it in. So Michelin is running an 18-second lead.
Yeah.
And that means if he was to pit now, KO's out in front of him.
Dave J's coming in within the lines.
Yeah.
If Michelin did pit now, it would only be
P2 or 3. P3, I think.
No, P2. Just.
Well, no, it's over 20 seconds for the pit stop, isn't it?
Yeah, but Deck will pit at the same time.
Ah, yeah, he was.
So yeah, he'd come out P2, but only about 2 seconds behind at the moment.
Yeah. But Davey was clear exiting the pit lane.
There's a battle between Matthew and Devil going on.
Let's get on board with them too. Devil will have DRS, but he's too far behind to get the move done, I think.
He's on 2-lap old tyres than Matthew.
And he's a
on the harder
compound. He's a compound below. Yeah.
Kimmy's gone back out on the super soft.
Both Kimmy and David pitted in.
Yeah.
They're both on the super soft tyre.
Dave pitted in for a scheduled pit stop. Because Dave pitted lap 9. So his was scheduled.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, Dave's was scheduled. Kimmy's, I don't think it was. He had some damage.
His wasn't. Oh, he's just hit the wall
Kimmy's
again.
definitely wasn't. Oh. What was that going through the final 2 corners, yeah.
Sweeping.
He's staying out.
I thought he was coming in then, but he stayed out. And I was right, he is running low fuel. Because the fuel management light keeps coming on.
Personally, with a track like this, I prefer slightly more downforce than everybody else. Because obviously they're going to be quick down the straight, but obviously if the driver's got a bit of pace on you, you're going to want to keep with them in the corners, so that means with an extra bit of grip. Just personally run low downforce on a track like this, especially when you've got a castle section. It makes turning a little bit tougher. So it's be a bit interesting to see if they're running a really low front wing or just slightly lower, like a 4 or 5, but you almost have TLK hitting the wall of the castle section. He grazed it but not got no front wing damage.
Makes you scared to go into the castle section with a low aero. Because you're coming in at a speed and you know you struggle to turn.
Yeah, the car's a bit stiff.
There's the wall.
Just the wall creeps up on you.
That's so tight. The tight circuits. The Kale's closing in on Michelin, man.
Yeah, Kimmy's having to really short shift coming through those final 2 corners.
He's running out of battery.
He's not coming into. He's got no battery. He's not coming into the pits.
No, I think
He's just going to try and go to the end of his stint.
He's trying to stay ahead of TLK so he doesn't get DRS.
Yeah, I think possibly he might just be trying to go to the end of the stint because he's just put on the set of tyres. You know, so he'd rather lose, you know, a little bit of time each lap instead of losing like 22 seconds for the pit stop.
Well,
Because he'll have to do another one.
Yeah, the closest 2 drivers are Kimi and TLK.
Yeah.
2.4.
So I'm on board with TLK. Got a little bit of. It looks he might have got a little bit of oversteer.
Kimi's lost more front wing.
Oh, that's going to make castle section very tough. So TLK is just going to reel the gap in through there.
I think he's just lost a bit more over the left side, yeah.
He's not looking bad through castle.
Yeah, he's lost the left hand side of his wing.
Yeah.
So this will be another possible in lap.
I don't think he will pit in, to be honest. I think he might just decide to stay out. But he is short shifting a lot to see. I don't know if that's to save fuel or
yeah, be the save
because
fuel
he's got an aero imbalance. Yeah.
He's running low fuel, so he's having to manage his fuel quite early on. We've got yellows and second blue Matthews out.
TLK's dropped back a bit more. He's now 4 seconds behind. He was 2.6.
TLK's lost a bit of front wing then.
I'm not too sure. I'll get the broadcast camera up. Yeah, I think he has. Yeah, he has. He's got front wing damage.
Yeah. Both drivers. And been told TLK hit the wall. That's why his damage.
Yeah, that's why he's lost an extra tyre to Kimi.
So Kimi's lost the left hand side of his wing, and TLK's lost the right hand side.
To the right. And there are a few left-handers on this track, mainly castle section.
We've had another victim now to the walls.
Yeah.
Matthew lost it in sector 2 somewhere.
So I think P-Dids just left. I thought that said he retired for a minute.
No, he crashed out a while ago.
Yeah, he crashed out. Yeah, he did. At first I thought it's Unity crashed, didn't he? Then I noticed the said left.
Yeah.
TLK having to take it slow through. You have to take it careful through castle section.
Yeah, I'm going to stay on board with Kimi, see if he comes in the pits.
Yeah.
As Chaos set the fastest lap, or 43.7.
He's closing there, closing right into Michelin.
Yeah. Oh, Kimi's out. Kimi's out.
Yeah.
He's lost it.
I just about caught that. That gives TLK P5.
Oh, does he take that opportunity and hit? Get rid of that front wing?
For me and Kimi then.
No, Kimi can't pit, he's lost the wheel.
Yeah, no. Yeah, Jordan's staying out. I was thinking when you went, is he going to take the opportunity to pit? You've been going on about Kimi pitting for the past couple of laps of those.
No,
you can't pit if you can't drive the car.
Kimi's lost the wheel, he's out.
Yep. His suspension's gone. So, TLK. Dave's only 6 seconds behind TLK. So could TLK maybe could Dave maybe put the pressure on TLK? You know, you never know.
Yeah, quite possibly.
He's got a damage front wing and he's on he's also on, obviously he's on a softer compound. TLK's struggling.
Yeah, TLK's struggling with that front wing.
Yeah. It's also making braking a bit tougher for him because he's not got the downforce at the front. His car's starting to lock up a bit more.
Dave's reeling in. TLK taking the cautious approach into the castle section.
It's because he's not got much front wing.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's took out the right side of his front wing and Castles. It's a left-hand turn. It's a left-hand corner
Yeah.
on entry anyway. Dave is 3.4 seconds. He's gained 2.6 seconds this lap.
If you had the damage that TLK has, would you
Yeah,
pit?
I will pit him. Yeah. There's one, you're not only risking yourself crashing out, you're also losing tons of time.
Yeah. I mean, he's 17 seconds behind Horst.
I was thinking, if it was me, I'd give it a couple laps and think about the tyre I want to take. But I don't think he's doing that.
He's had that damage
He's
now
just
for a
trying to-
while.
Yeah. So that's definitely not something he's thinking about. He's just trying to keep the car going.
Then just commented on my stream saying, "Can I join now? You'll start 16 laps down and still get 8th." He's not wrong.
Yeah.
He would still get 8th. But sadly you can't do that.
And if he did, I don't think he'd gain points for the amount of laps he is behind drivers.
Yeah, he would. He'd still gain points as long as he finished the whole race.
Well, he's not going to finish the whole race. He's going to finish 16 laps before, well, 17 laps. Well, he's in earlier now, isn't he?
Yeah, but he'd still make it to P8 before the end. So he'd still get the points.
You know, like, I think last year one of the drivers got lapped, I think it was 4 times around here in F2. And he said that if they would have got lapped one more time, that they wouldn't have been able to claim points from the race. And they were in points paying position.
I've just been handed an interesting fact from SH.
Oh, what's he been saying?
One more DNF and then F2's had the most race finishes for this race. So I think we finished with 7 people, didn't we? Yeah.
I'm not too
We
sure.
finished with 7. So one more
Yeah,
than
I
6.
can't. I sat in for a couple laps broken, just thinking it's like,
Yeah, you did stay around for a while before you eventually decided, right, I'm off.
yeah, I was mentally done in after that. I was angry.
Yeah, you'd left, I think, a lap before Solman lost it.
Yeah.
So
I left, and then a minute or so later, Solman crashed. I saw it in the
same
Facebook chat.
place.
You weren't happy. Yeah.
I think everybody crashed in the same spot. A couple of people crashed in the castle section, but I don't think anybody went out there.
Yeah. So I mean, I've got my work cut out for me now because Madman is about what? He's around 13 to 16 points in front of me.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Scoring points is all I care about. Not bothered where I come in the table.
I definitely want to try and take the fight for the championship, but if I keep making mistakes like this, it's not going to happen.
Yeah, try not to mistake. Not
Yeah,
to do
I'll
any
try.
mistakes is quite hard.
Yeah.
Dave's looking to get
Around a
past.
street track like this, yep. He's right behind TLK. He should have DRS, yeah, he's just hit the detection point. There's only 4 tenths behind him. The one good thing about TLK not having that much front wing, it's got a bit less downforce, he's quick on a straight line.
Yeah, I was about to say he's still staying ahead. Dave didn't really gain much.
It seems to be having to brake a little bit earlier, TLK. Because he's got less front wing, and if he brakes too hard, he's gonna lock up because he's lost a big chunk of downforce, which I need in braking.
Yeah.
I can see it. It's not a matter of. It's not really a matter of will Dave pass him. It's a matter of when will he pass him.
Yeah.
I don't think Dave's not really gonna close up a 23-second gap to Horst.
No, Horse is on the soft tyres, so he'll go around about lap 40 before he has to pit again. Lap
So it'll be
45 or
when,
something.
yeah. So when Dave gets past Red, if he keeps it clean, doesn't
He's
lose
just
any
going to have to
front wing.
cover TLK. That's
Yeah.
his battle, TLK at the moment.
So he really needs to focus on, honestly, keeping the car out of the wall.
Yeah, it's hard to do.
But KO's closed in another 3 seconds. He's only 10 seconds behind Michelin. Well, Michelin is 7 lap older is on 7 lap older tyres.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's part of the game glitch or if
What?
Michelin's intentionally revving the engine before he shifts up. Because I saw that some drivers tend to do it. It's most likely the glitch. Yeah, it is the glitch.
Dave and TLK side by side.
That should be good to watch. Dave will have another chance.
Yeah, Dave got past him down on the straight, but TLK just outbraked him.
Yeah. Fisher thought TLK was been braking earlier.
Another follow around for those two.
To me it seems that Dave's braking a bit earlier. Through some of the corners it looked he was going very slow.
He's following them through the tightest part on the track, so he's probably conscious of not to lose his front wing.
I will have a look through the broadcast cameras, but it doesn't look like he's got front wing damage.
No, he's not got any damage.
Castle like it was none.
He's just being cautious because he knows TLK's got damage, and he doesn't want to cause any more damage to himself.
Yeah. Just thinking, TLK already had about 6 or 7 tenths gap through those corners.
Deck's pitted, I would say quite early.
He's taking another set of supers.
It's quite early.
So he is using my strategy. Super soft, and utters. I knew my strategy would be the one they're using. A little bit of an ego boost for me.
Well, you never got a chance to do your strategy though, so...
Thank you.
You went out lap 2.
Yep. But we're not talking about that race, we're talking about this race.
Mitchell Mann's coming up to the back of Devil.
Yep.
Let's see if he fits
KO was KO was now within 9 seconds. But that'll be 8 seconds in a moment. KO's giving him a good fight. I think probably Michelin.
Oh, that's
Michelin
man.
Yeah,
half
his
a car
over.
That one is.
He's got to finish 5 seconds in front of KO now. He's taking the medium. He's taking the soft tyre, yeah. So KO's got to take a soft tyre now to finish. Well, KO will have to take a soft tyre now if he wants to win it.
Mitchell Mann, this was his first stop, wasn't it? Yeah. So he's trying to do a one stop.
Yeah. I thought that might have been possible for him, but I noticed he was short shifting coming out to turn 2 then. But I was unsure whether the front runners would try a 1 stop or a 2 stop if they started on the super softs. So it looks, if KO
Dave's
does
got a better run.
Yeah, he's got him. You should have him before breaking, I think.
Yeah, and TLK.
Broadcast cap, yeah. Did
TLK's
he
done
have all 4 tyres?
I think so.
Half a car.
I think he got all 4 over.
Yeah.
I was watching the delayed back on my stream, I'll let you know.
I got the broadcast camera thinking that they'd fight, and then I was with Kimmy at that point. TLK's changed his wing. I was on board with Kimmy at that point. I went for the broadcast camera,
He's half
hoping I'd
over.
get the heli. Or was he half over? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I was
His
on
left
board
wheel's
with
up
Kimmy.
in.
Yeah. Well, I was on board with Kimmy. I went to see if I could get a helicopter camera to see what both of them are trying to do. Then, you know, the way, like, you've got the camera that can see through the halo.
Yeah.
I got that awkward one. Then I moved to TLK, but he'd already got on the pitch.
Apparently it was more blatant
I
than
missed
mine for TLK. Would that... it seems that Vern's watching my stream. Would that be a 5-second or a 10-second one that TLK got there?
I think it'd be a 5 if it was half a car.
It's hard to say. I don't know if his left wheels were over more. Well, if they're saying he's done a me, then that's a 10-second one that he's received, not a 5. Yeah, 10 seconds for TLK. So the next driver we should possibly see in will be Keo and Devil.
Yeah.
And then Horse shortly after.
So KO, Devil, and then it would be Horst.
Yeah. Horse will be slightly behind on Devil. A few laps later.
With some of these corners I've noticed coming out of the castle section, you've got that left-hander that brings you onto the triple left-hander. I've noticed some drivers have went wide there. I've noticed no one's got penalties, but just want to see if people have warnings.
I'm pretty sure people have warnings.
Yeah. Only one driver's, only KO has a warning from the drivers I've looked at. They've got Dave's got one warning. TLK, one warning. Devil's got none. Kimmy's got none.
Kimmy's out. So
yeah, Kimmy's out.
You're just basically looking for Devil, TLK, Dave, Horse, Michelin and Keo.
They're the people it matters, yeah. The people that really matters to, I'd say, is KO, Michelin, TLK and Dave, really. I think, I don't know, could. Oh wait, no. Devil's nowhere near trying to get past TLK. I thought it was on
Devil's 20 seconds behind.
Gap for a second I was thinking gap to leader, but it's interval.
If Devil was to finish ahead of TLK, he needs to close
He'd
up.
have to pit it. Well, yeah, and then really TLK would have to pit in a couple laps for a damaged front wing, which he hasn't got.
Yeah.
But then if TLK has a damaged wing, he just simply put aside the softs and go to the end. And hope he doesn't damage the wing again. Michelin's starting to close back into KO a bit. He's 10 seconds now.
Yeah, but I think Michelin man didn't he cross the line with half his car? I think, didn't he?
Yeah, he did, yeah. So that's why he really needs to make this part count now, where his tyres are fresher than KO's. He needs to make that count. But would he know? That's the thing. Would he have been told about that?
Yes, everybody got told about it, so I'm pretty sure
the thing is,
someone would have told Michelin man.
Yeah, I'm thinking possibly would he have not been in the chat when the announcement was made about it? Because he is new. He could have come in a couple of days ago, for all I know.
I'm not too sure when he joined.
It's always it's always a factor now because he's new, whether he knew or not. Obviously, I have reason to believe that Vane or SH would have told him.
Yeah, someone would have told him.
It's common sense to tell him. It's common sense, really, that someone would have told him. There's not much of a fight going on track. I've not really got any fights going on track right now.
No, I'm just keeping an eye on Keo.
Yeah, it's looking KO's pulled out half a second this lap.
I'm just mainly keeping an eye on him just for the pit entry now. Because everybody's
Yeah, Devil.
spread out now. Oh, yellow sector 2.
It was just Devil slowing down to let Michelin through.
Ah. Okay.
So his name, Michelin's name, would make sense. Well, it'd be a bit ironic if we were
If they were
still
still
running the
with
bridge, still in the Michelin era.
Yeah. Having to use Michelin tyres. Keel's staying out. Yeah.
Well, you could. These tyres would do 26 laps, I think.
Yes,
because the
they
fresh,
can. Because I've done it.
Not, yeah. Because he didn't use them in qualifying, he can get them 26 laps in a race. So I've always found that with the middle compound, you can see. You can take a
I'm
handle.
trying to think now what tyres I started. I think I started on the Ultras, then went to Super. Yeah, I went to Super Sauce because I lost my front wing. Devil hasn't appeared. Oh, Horse car's slow. Horse has lost his front wing.
Oh, yeah. I think I must have just left.
Yeah.
I think I must have just came off board with him when just before he done it. So when I was on board with him, he had that front wing. But just keep an eye on him when he leaves the pit lane.
Yeah,
Make sure he doesn't leave too early.
Didn't know he'd lost it earlier on. Oh, we watched him coming in.
Leaves the pit lane cleanly.
I'm expecting to see Keel pitting shortly.
Yeah, I'd say another 9 laps, but looks like he's
hit
banged
the
the wall a bit. Yeah, has he got damage?
No,
I don't think he has.
no damage. Might have just knocked it a little bit and gave it slightly green, like a lightish green colour than the standard dark green.
I've got the broadcast camera now. I'm trying to keep on board with him. I don't think he'd pit in if it was a little bit of damage. I just want to see. Yeah, he's definitely staying out.
As he sets the fastest lap
43.4
on 18-lap-year-old tyres.
Yeah. The problem is with having the halo, you can't see the front, well, you can't see the right part of the front wing when you're on board with another driver, so it makes life difficult, really.
Devil just got it across in time.
Yeah, I saw that. It's close, yeah. The save of the year. Just managed to keep himself from getting a 5-second penalty. Okay, I was pulled out even more on Michelin now.
I wonder if Michelin's made a mistake.
Oh, well, it still means KO's pulling out if he's making mistakes.
So now, drivers to watch for pits now would be KO and Dave J.
Yeah.
Where is Dave J on track? He's just on turn 1. Okay. So it's got a while for him to come in the pits.
I thought that maybe Michelin would have a pace advantage with the fresh soft tyre, but he seems to not be able to get the pace out the car that he needs. KO is
I think Keel's
slightly faster.
In.
Not this lap, no.
No, stay now.
He was thinking about it for a second.
Yeah.
I don't see him coming in. Like, I don't see him coming in for another 7 laps now.
I think Michelin man's got some damage to the front wing.
Has he?
Yes, right hand side.
Oh, that's why he's struggling.
Yeah, he's hit the wall somewhere.
Yeah, he's lost the little elements on the front. So KO needs to keep it clean. I mean, it's just could KO take the win on track? Do you think he could do it?
Probably. Fair back. Being shouted off.
So, just been left on my own. We've got Michelin, he's still losing a bit of time to KO. So what I'm thinking is if KO's still able to pull this out and get about a 15-second gap before he pits, which he's got another seven laps to go, I think these tyres will take 26 laps. Well, I'm not too sure if it's 26 or 25 he can take them. But if he can eke out to possibly get a 15-second gap as TLK, so that's 43.3 for the fastest lap so far. If KO does get out that 15-second gap, he will be less than 10 seconds behind Michelin, and with Michelin having that front wing damage, that means he is going to be hampered in the corners and especially the castle section, as he has lost the right part of his front wing, and the entrance to the castle is a left-hander, because when you damage the part of your wing, it's always harder to turn in to the corner where damage part is on the outside. So I think if KO keeps it clean, keeps the pace up, he's got the race win. Because Michelin's he's not expected to pit in, and I don't expect him to pit in, because that will make him vulnerable to death. Because I'm not too sure if death's closing in a bit, just due to the fact that Michelin's gone down the escape road. He's gone deep, so that's going to make life harder for him. Oh, yeah. Michelin's gone down the escape road. He lost. He's 20 seconds behind KO now.
Yeah, KO's now got pit stop in hand.
Yeah. Just that I was talking about, if KO can pull out a 15-second gap, he should only have about... He should be under 10 seconds when he pits in, but when he pits in now, he's going to literally be half a second, because it's a 22-second pit stop.
Yeah. So if KO takes advantage of those 20 seconds.
Oh yeah, you'll definitely take advantage of the 20 seconds. Right now he's running with good pace. Is he going to pit in? Let's have a look. No, he keeps out.
No.
Nope. He's going to keep going till he gets to his he should keep going to about, I'd say, because his tyre's now 21 laps old, I'd say 34 to 35.
Yeah,
it depends how he's...
Yeah, and he's got 10 seconds
half
now.
over. Yeah.
That was
half over.
That was full over.
What was it, full over?
Yeah, all four wheels were over that time.
My broadcast view looked like it was half a car over.
Yeah, when they start coming down the back straight, I go onto the onboard. And you can see it, the whole car then.
Yeah, I got on the broadcast. I come on the broadcast view and it gave me that awkward looking through the halo one.
Yeah, just change your camera when it does that. On board with gear safety comes in the pits.
So, if KO doesn't lose any of his wing or crash out, he's the race winner. Because Michelin's 3 seconds behind Deck. Deck's got 9 lap older tyres.
Michelin could possibly have a 15-second time penalty as well.
Yeah, on top of that, so
yellow sector 1.
That could also mean that I was definitely using the escape road.
TLK's just gone in.
That 15-second gap could mean if he doesn't get a 6-second gap to Horst, Horst will take P3 and Michelin won't even finish on the podium.
Yeah, I just missed TLK coming in the pits. So he's getting rid of that front wing.
Yeah. Did he damage his front wing again?
No, it was from before because he's still on those softs and he damaged it, wasn't he?
Oh, okay. Oh no, yeah.
The Mitchell man's in the back of the deck. Letting me get past.
Are you sure he was getting rid of those? Or getting... Are you sure? Wait a minute.
Yeah.
It's still showing that he's on 19 lap old softs. How has he kept the same tyre on?
Yeah. He did pit. I saw it.
Oh, I'll talk to him about that later. I don't know what happened there. It's a bit of a
Has
weird
he
one.
got a stop go? Or a
Oh, sorry.
drive-through?
No, because he was in the he was stopped in the pits, wasn't he? His pit crew went out.
Pit crew still come out for a stop go.
Yeah, no, that's. Oh, stop go. Sorry. Oh, I don't know. It's a bit of a weird one. I'll have to ask him about that later. Actually, it's only here to ask him. I can see him.
Check the race director.
The race director. Yeah.
No, he hasn't got a stop go.
No.
That is another one.
Yeah. Strange. Dave's pitted in, we didn't catch that. Unfortunately.
Nah, I was watching him.
Oh, were you good? Good. Just trying to see if if TLK has a stop go.
Ah, TLK went on back on the used socks.
Oh, okay.
TLK,
So he just went from
Keel's in now.
I suspect he came in cleanly.
Yes, he did.
He'll well come out. Yeah, he'll well come out in front of Michelin. He got past Deck, but he keeps bouncing over that curb.
So is that Michelin?
Yeah. Off the triple left-hander, you've got the braking zone for the other left-hander. He keeps bouncing right over that curb. It's a bit risky. It does seem to turn in quite early for that corner. He's got past Deck, he's 1.5 seconds ahead of him.
Yeah,
Sets the fastest lap of 42.4. So it's a little bit of a quieter race now. Devil is 56 seconds behind TLK, who's 24 seconds behind Dave, who's 36 seconds behind Horst. So it looks like the race is fairly settled down for now.
Yeah, it's looks like. Oh yeah, Keel's pitted, isn't he?
Yeah. So we've lost half of the grid.
Yeah, exactly half.
Yeah.
I've just been told to keep an eye on Michelin because if he keeps doing it, then that's corner cutting. If he keeps bouncing across the curb the way he is.
Okay.
So just keep a mental note of that.
Yeah, he's coming up to the corner now. Yeah, he's doing it again.
Thing, if I'm not mistaken, you can't cut that corner and you don't get anything.
It's the way he's doing it, his rear tyre. It's still slightly over that white line.
Yeah, you can trick the system into thinking that you're not doing a corner cut.
I'm slightly tempted to shoot him a message on my phone, get his name up on the app. Yeah,
No,
because it's awkward because it's a corner that the game doesn't give you the penalty, but you're in a way you're abusing the track limits to get a bit of an advantage. The game doesn't register it.
Doing it, it will.
You start to gain a bit of time from it. Because the way the rear tyre is, it's obviously the rear tyre is wider than the front one. It's the rear tyre, even though it's not on the track, it's still slightly inside the track over the white line. So that's what makes it a bit iffy. So I'm gonna keep on board for the next couple of laps, see whether he is doing that still or not.
We've got TLK coming back in the pits, maybe. No.
I'm just gonna check some footage again dead quick. I'm not sure if he just cut the corner.
Well, what he did last lap was apparently legal, so it was.
Okay, he was inside the
Dex
the
just
limits
nudged the wall.
this lap. His deck touched the wall, just say.
Yeah, he just nudged it. I'm just trying to work out the two drivers that will be hitting next without damage would be Deck and TLK.
Would TLK pit in? Because those tyres can do around 40 laps probably. Those tyres could do 40 laps because when I put them on lap 1 last race, it was saying around 40 laps.
Quite possibly we make it to the end then.
Yeah. It was just 19 laps to the end of the race. No, sorry, 18 laps.
And yeah, you should make it to the end.
That'd mean bang on 40. Is TLK been lapped by Kale? Kale was nearly lapping him. He was like 4 seconds. He's like 4 or 5 seconds behind him.
Corners behind him, like 2 corners I think. 2 or 1 corners in certain parts of the track.
Yeah, he's used to go a couple of seconds, like 3 or 4. But on board with Kale, you can faintly see TLK in front.
Yeah.
In a way, I can see TLK behind, but also it's in front. So Devil, he's been lapped.
Yeah, TLK is next.
TLK is on course to be lapped. I don't think KO. I'm not too sure if KO would lap Dave. It doesn't really matter to that much traffic. It's not really a worry for him really because Michelin's gained himself 15 seconds of time penalties.
Possible
just for pit entry alone.
The 5 seconds is
well,
have to be reviewed.
Yeah.
The 10-second one though, that's a.
Well, really, it's pretty black and white, isn't it? It's pretty black and white whether it's half a car or a full car, because what you need to do is look at the footage. Is that white line on half of the car? Is half that car in between a white line? Yeah or no? If it's it's a penalty. So if there was an investigation, a proper in-depth investigation, I don't. Yeah, all camera angles.
Scrutinising everybody's videos from now on, just looking for it.
A mandatory send your race replays in. I don't think it needs so much investigation. I think it's fairly black and white.
I mean, I didn't even know I did it twice. And as soon as I was told about it, I was like, oh, fair enough. If he's a course doing it, fair enough. So that's not gonna fight.
Yeah, eggs. You can't really fight it, can he?
No.
But I mean, what happened with me last race is I put the power down coming out of the pits, and then I spun the car out, went to save it, and then threw me across. I don't know why, but I was annoyed I got a 5-second penalty even though it didn't affect me.
The game thought it did. Mitchellman's gained 2 seconds on KO.
Yep, KO's not going to be pitting in as long as he keeps his front wing on.
Yeah.
But then again, Michelin's got penalties to deal with.
Yeah,
that was Deck. Escape road.
Yep. Outbreak yourself.
Snare took his wing. Snare took his wing, turning the car around.
That's allowed Horse to retake third.
Yeah. Horst is 34 seconds behind Michelin.
12.
And Michelin could be penalised.
Horst is 12 seconds behind.
34 seconds. Oh, I was on lead yesterday.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, he's 13 seconds behind and he never cut the corner, he just got up on the curb a bit. Yeah, It's 15 seconds for him, so possibly even more with the way he's taking that corner. Where he's bouncing right over the curb.
Just make sure you put your replay in
Yeah. No, I'm gonna make sure to do.
And Devil might actually have some damage through some wing.
I'll have a look. Has had to give me that bad angle.
I think he has the right side.
I don't think he does. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think he does.
Looks like he's lost a little bit, but I wouldn't say much. No, he's still got it. It looks.
Nah, he's lost the wing. That's on the right hand side.
It didn't look like he. It looks like he just lost a tiny bit.
Yeah, there's a little bit on the right hand side. That's about it.
It's not going to affect. It won't affect him too much. Not like it did in the 2017 game. The tiniest bit of your wing was when you only was like a second a lap.
It's the same for the 2016 one. Lost a bit of your wing. That was it. Had to hit.
And I used to run traction on the 2016 game. It didn't affect me that much. Of course, I didn't league race in 2016. It was career mode. Second that wing was that much, I'd smash that start button to hit flashback. I was like, nope.
Well, you do that in the career race anyways, because you can.
Yeah. Yeah.
In multiplayer, you can't.
Yeah, he's just bounced over. Yeah. In career mode, you can be careless, can't you?
Not too much.
Yeah, well, if you're not running if you're running without flashback, I mean, you can.
Yeah, but
if
you get about like you have damage shoot, then you're gonna not be able to reset it back to when you don't damage your front wing, and then you do have to pit.
Yeah, he's definitely got some damage. He's going a bit. He's going slow.
Dex just went straight on.
Yeah.
He locked up massively and just went straight.
Yeah, Dex gone straight a couple times this race. He went straight on a couple laps ago, down into turn 3, I think.
Yeah.
He went straight down to turn 3. Went to do a flick spin with the car. You know where it just goes down to first gear, slows it down, then just yeets the throttle and turns. Yeah, he just yeets the throttle and turns. And then he near took his wing off doing it. So that was a pretty close call for him. So it looks Michelin is
2 seconds off again.
Yeah.
Don't think it's going to matter. I don't think he's going to catch him in time.
Yeah, he won't catch him. I don't think he will. I think the gas's a bit too big. Coming up to the notorious corner for him. I'm a bit unsure about that one. I'm probably basically playing anyway, so yeah. Because my stream's actually being good for once.
Yeah, I know, you haven't disconnected yet.
I know. I'm proud of myself.
Last time you disconnected before the first round of pit stops.
Well, you know what? I done the same thing with John at Bahrain. I disconnected like 5 laps in, and I was like, whoa, the game's glitched, and I was like, oh no, it's my internet.
No, it's not my internet, it's glitched out, it's me. I mean, previous years the commentators have had that issue. I mean, Australia, Big Div and Demon, everybody disconnected from Big Div's side of the news, but in fact it was him who disconnected.
Yeah, that's what it was doing. It was saying that they'd all left, but in reality it was you and all that. Yeah. I never really had that issue on 2017 because I only done commentary once or twice.
I think I did commentary a couple of times in 2017.
Yeah, I think I only done it like twice.
And then I gave up.
They just couldn't bother anymore.
Yeah. Had to give myself back.
Yeah. I want my Sunday nights back.
Someone's just pitted there. Don't know who that was. Devil. Early.
Yeah. Well, he's got damage to the wing, hasn't he?
I don't know. I just saw him as I was
He
on
wouldn't
board
even
with
go
Dave.
near. He's got. Oh no, he doesn't. And he doesn't have full wing damage.
He's about to be lapped by TLK.
No, he's going to come out before TLK, but TLK is coming in. Wait a minute. No, he's not.
No.
Make your mind up, lads.
Should
What you
put a
want to
sign.
do?
Make sure
Yep.
if you are coming in, be on
You're
this
coming
side.
Yeah.
Devil will have to stop again. Sure.
Yeah. It's well, Devil won't have to stop again. It's only 11 laps left. Well, I think
He
it's
has
10 for them.
locked up quite a lot, going through runoff areas and all that.
Yeah, Devil. He's on fresh tyres.
Decoming.
I was thinking, Devil's not pitting him, he's just putting new tyres on. No, possibly those rear tyres would have took an extra percentage or two off when he had to do the flick spin. We don't have the exact numbers, do we, with the telemetry? You can't see his front, like his front's like 35%, his rear's like 48, something mad like that.
I'd like to have that information.
I know it would be
available.
good features. Yeah, it would be a good feature to flick through someone's settings and all that, see what the running it makes.
Yeah.
Make the commentary a little bit better, like. We got
I think that'd be a
missions
bit
as-
too much coding for
Yeah.
Codemasters.
yeah, well, it is
They
called
struggle
Masters,
to
like
make a game, so
a game that works. Yeah.
every
So,
game they've released for Formula 1 broken somehow.
Broke. Yeah. So Michelin has pulled out a 19-second gap to Horst, but it could possibly be more when Veer reviews the race footage of him when he bounces over that curb.
It's just a number of things really. The
Yeah.
penalties for the pit lane.
Yeah, well, the penalties for the pit lane is what I mean. Yeah, he's got outside of that window, the 15-second window of his penalties. But that could, he could also, lose even more time if he doesn't fade. If he was coming in.
Deck.
Definitely.
Using the line, so he's fine.
When it gets reviewed in FIA, which I'll actually turn up to for once because I've put it on my calendar. Put it on the calendar on my phone for 8 o'clock on Wednesday to make sure I turn up. So
just
that'll
come
be
on like an
reviewed
hour
then.
earlier or something.
Do you know what? I'm always on a Wednesday night, but I forget. I see Vane comes up, Vane's joins the party. I'm like, okay, he's just on with SH for a bit. Then I say 10 o'clock. I'm like, no, I've missed it.
The FIA gets started. It's generally
8
about
o'clock.
4 of us in the party by then,
Yeah.
before FIA officially starts. And then nobody seems to join, so it's just like 4 of us.
Yeah. It's just that I keep forgetting to turn up the past couple of weeks. I say next week I'll be there, but I'm not there. I forget. But Dex put on a set of ultra soft tyres. So we
yeah,
should
they'll
be,
make it.
yeah, they'll easily make it.
He's
Unfortunately,
40
can't really
seconds
gain a
behind
position.
Horst.
Yeah, that's unfortunate thing. He can't gain a position off the tyre advantage.
What he might do, he might close up on Horst.
I
If
don't know.
Horst has to pit. That's if he does.
Are they? Are Horst and Dex sort of close on pace, or?
No,
In
'cause Horst
in
set
general,
the second fastest
it's
time, didn't
pretty quick. Yeah.
he? Yeah, Horst set the second fastest time. But it still depends on who's got the better race pace
Yeah.
strategy.
Yeah, I mean, 10 laps isn't enough to close up 30 seconds, well, 37 seconds.
No.
It's
Oh.
nowhere near enough. But
The Dave J's just clattered the wall.
Check see if he's got any damage.
If he does, he's staying out.
I always get these airborne shots when I don't want them. Did I get on board ones when I don't want them? It looks like he might have a little bit of damage, I think.
Yeah, it's just Devil getting out of the way.
Yeah, I was thinking escape road, but no.
No, it's just Devil getting out of the way.
Yeah.
TLK and someone else.
I didn't think
CL.
I thought CLK might have already been in front of him. Ah, yeah.
Oh,
Was he
he's
half over?
right on the line. I don't know.
Yeah.
That was a tough
I don't.
one.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think he'd get penalised if it was right over the line.
His right-hand side wheels were just on the line, but look more closer to the.
He's took a stop go. It looks,
Exit.
so he's just not moving. Wait, what the fuck? Okay. Games. Well, Codemasters being Codemasters.
What's
Not
that?
Code's
Did
the
he
best
jump?
game. Yeah, yeah. He
He
jumped.
might have.
It looked like he was saving a stop go, and I was thinking, wait a minute. I had flashbacks to Barry.
No.
I was thinking it can't be that, and then his car just shot out. I was like, okay.
He didn't serve a stop-go penalty. He was fine with that.
He didn't have a penalty though. I just
No.
checked the race director.
Yeah, he's just probably a
Yeah, it's just
slow release or something.
No. What had happened is he put his tyres and it was sat there, but like it was stayed there for a couple of seconds. Then he disappeared out the box. Like he didn't drive off.
Ah,
He just disappeared and then he appeared at the end of the pit lane. So it's just the game. It's just the game that's showing it on the spectator. Like
I know it used
on
to
the
do
cameras.
that when someone had damage in 2016. It would drive them out the pits as a normal pit stop, but then jolt them back when they got to the end. It used to do that.
Deck got a bit close to hitting the wall. Through that little chicane you got up on the curb. You know, when you get into the second set, there's like a little chicane before Castle.
Oh yeah. I was having to think there, a little chicane. Yeah, I know what you're on about now.
Yeah, it's a little chicane before the Castle section. That can be quite awkward to get through. So I've noticed it's always, you can always get the turn in for the first part, but the second part's hard to get a turn in for. So usually I'm having to try and carry as much speed for the first part, then drop it to second for the second part, and hope I don't spin it when I put the power down.
I'll try to take them all. Horse just with a lock up there. Still 18 seconds between Mitchell and Keel.
Yeah.
There's still a lot of debris all over the track. I've noticed.
Yeah, that's just off.
It's off everybody
Marshals and
who's crashed. The marshals haven't bothered to go out and pick them up.
Marsh just thought I will leave it.
Yeah.
Not too fussed about it.
That's one thing these lot haven't seen a virtual safety car or a safety car come out for their crashes. I would have thought I would have seen one for where Doosery crashed.
The first lap I thought there's gotta be a safety car and at least a virtual.
Well, where Goosery crashed, I would have thought they would have brought out a safety car.
Yeah,
at
definitely.
least.
I mean, that's on exit of a corner.
Yeah. Right on the exit where people come across out of the corner.
Yeah.
Nothing was brought out. Horse just coming in.
So just looking at the position changes now, there's two drivers who are currently racing and have lost their position horses in the pits. Let's see what tyre he's putting on. Like I was just saying, there's only... Yeah.
But the question is, would it be a used Ultrasoft though?
Never know.
No, it's a fresh set.
So I was just saying, as I'm looking through the position changes, out of all 7 drivers that are driving now, only 2 of them have gone down one position, and that's Michelin and Horst. Dave, he's went up 8 positions, so he started in P13.
Yeah, he's starting near the
managed
back.
to keep out.
Devil's
managed to keep
near
out.
the back
Yeah.
as well.
Oh, yeah, Michelin bumped over that curve and just smacked his part of his front wing off.
I caught that one. See if he
Just sort of out the wall. Probably lucky to keep his wheel, to be honest.
Very lucky to keep the wheel.
Ever since seeing that Ricardo crash in 2016, he just touched the curb and banged into the wall. That was the first
and he's done it again. Yeah. That time it was more blatant.
Yeah.
That was, I think, was a 5 second because he's left wheel to all of the line.
Yeah, it'll be 5 seconds. Racking up penalties tonight.
Yeah.
Is it a certain amount of penalties you get and then you lose championship, like you get license points, or? I don't know how the license points work this season.
I think it's 6 penalty points, you lose a point. Use points. Okay. I think. Could be wrong.
Yeah. I haven't really. I don't even know if they've just been updated for this season. I haven't really checked them. All I know is just drive cleanly, don't cut the corners. Do you know what I mean? It's just as simple as that. Obviously, if the driver let them back pass, but I haven't read up on the way the license points are working yet, so I don't exactly know how.
Don't think the rules in that one has changed much, to be honest.
Yeah. Because at the end of the season, post-season, feels like I'll have the rules done. I was thinking, just hurry up and get them done. I want to know, and I haven't read them yet. It's all starting to quiet down a lot now.
Yeah, Kale can keep it out of the wall and doesn't need a pit. He should come ahead of that one.
He's still doing that. Mission's still bouncing right over that curb.
Yeah, I just caught that one.
I've been on board for the past 2 laps. There's not really much else to spectate. I mean, you've all got a fairly decent gap to each other. I mean, Deck, he is now 11 seconds behind Horst.
He was 9.
So he's caught up. Was he? Did Horst make a mistake?
No, Horst pitted.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, he did pit. I was on board him.
Yes.
I've got memory for goldfish.
He's pitted, so...
Yeah.
But he's on 4 laps fresher tyres than Deck, so
yeah.
He's still able to pull away.
I'm open for some... Oh, Horst 40.7 for the fastest lap. I'm open for somebody, although it sounds a bit evil, I'm open for somebody to crash. So F2 have bragging rights that we have more drivers finishing around the street track.
Yeah, F2 drivers always looking for more bragging rights over the F1 lot.
Yeah. And he cuts the corner there. You know, you've got the the right hander just before Castle. Yeah, it's cut through that curve, but I think that probably would have given him at least a warning.
What lap's he on? 47.
No, it didn't give him a warning.
No. Just done that again. I just saw that one.
Obviously I'm not being harsh on the kid, but like, I think Vane would probably have a word with him.
Yeah, he's not giving False India a good name. I mean, neither did I this race. But hey, over 20 seconds worth of penalties. I think he's got 15 at the moment. Possible another 5, so in a way he has 20 seconds worth of penalties as well. But I had 23 all in total.
And then with him bouncing over the corner, that could be more than that, couldn't it?
Yeah.
If Vane decides to penalise for it. So
Could be.
Horst could have a possible P2.
Possibility, yes.
I was hoping to see a good fight between Michelin and KO, but since Michelin came in for his second, I think it was his first stop, it just all started to go a little bit downhill for him.
Yeah, I think what changed it all as well was the fact that the amount of front wing penalties, front wing changes,
front wing loss, yeah,
and that's what napped everybody up.
See, I only damaged my front wing once on the back of Charlie when I tried to, well, when what happens. That was the only time I lost it. The other time the wheel smashed off.
I lost mine twice. I lost a bit of it off the back of Blood and Sands lap 1 at the start.
Yeah.
The rest of it at the end of lap 1.
Yeah, the cheeky bastard inside me thought, should I blame it on that Williams up in front of me when I crashed? I thought, should I? Just say, I hit the back of him.
Yeah, but I think it would have been looked at and just saw that you crashed out yourself.
I didn't have my recording because I just turned it off. No, the console and all that, so I didn't save the recording.
Oh.
I wanted to look at it and see what I'd done, but my anger made myself lose it.
See, Freddie just gave up and he went, nah, son, and turned everything off.
No, it's just counting down the laps now.
Let's see if Dave Japeth, I don't think he will.
No,
he's got a lap down, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a lap possibly. Let's have a look. Yeah, he's a lap down.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously the tyres, they're not worn enough. There's only 17 laps. Is he coming in?
No.
I don't do that to us. Looked like he was edging over to the left side of the road. Or left side of the motorway, really. Yeah, it looked like he was moving over to the left side of the motorway. Just going into the slow lane.
Should put indicators on the cars.
Yeah, big one.
I'm pitting.
Just get some little hazard lights on the back of it. To be honest with you, that little red light in the back of the car is a hazard light, in a way.
Horse has got the... Michelin's got TLK ahead of him.
TLK nearly dropped the back end, it looks like.
No, he's slowing down letting Michelin pass.
Oh, is he? Yeah. It looked like to me, I just saw TLK swing towards that side after going for the corner. I thought, oh, it's a good job he caught that.
He just kept it turning.
Yeah. That's been a bit of a disappointing race for TLK today. He didn't exactly get what he wanted to get out of the race. I mean, a bit tough for him. I think qualifying was a bit tough. I'm not too sure where he started.
Well, he could have had easily 2 runs in Q3.
Yeah.
But because he left it so late to come out,
like usual,
he just shot himself in the foot.
And I've been trying to tell him to stop doing that, but he just doesn't listen to me. He's like, but there's more grip. I'm like, it doesn't matter, just get out.
I think he used to do that in 2016.
Yeah.
I think
he joined halfway through 2016, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was telling me a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, he joined halfway through.
Yeah. I'm wondering, see, because I remember hearing something about apparently drivers are allowed to switch cars at midpoint for the season or something.
No.
I remember hearing that from somebody, that it might have been a possibility of it.
No, what you're getting at there was me and G19 in 2016.
Well, I remember somebody said, I think it might have been Mike, think he was saying, like, if you want to change team, like, you'd try and talk with Vane, you might be able to change halfway through the season.
No, you couldn't change halfway through the season. It wasn't allowed.
I was thinking, cause, he was saying that you'd try and advance for this game if you could do that. I haven't really heard it, but I probably got denied, but
No,
I was thinking possibly if it works with the cars, can somebody shoot up halfway through into F1?
Not halfway
Which
through.
I don't think.
No.
Yeah, I don't think, no.
But that bit about switching cars, it was probably between me and G19, because last season I said if I win the Drivers' Championship early for the last race, I'll use his Ferrari and he'll use the Merc. But we weren't allowed. I mean, I was all up for doing it, but just weren't allowed to do it.
Devil was a little deep into the corner, just before Castle.
I think it's trying to work out now. Who'd be the last one to cross the line?
I think it'd just be Devil. Actually, no, it wouldn't, was it?
No.
Yeah, it was. Wait, what? I don't know.
It'll be whoever's ahead of the Keel on track.
No, Devil. It would be TLK. Because Devil's 2 laps down.
No. It'll be...
Oh, this is weird.
It'll be, yeah, it's definitely the last one to cross the line.
For sure.
Yes.
But they just finished. This is their last lap, isn't it?
Yes, it
is.
It? Everybody's.
Don't just me, like, you're destroying my brain.
Yeah, it's definitely the last one to cross the line.
It makes sense that I'm a bit of a scouser, like. Our heads get wrecked easy.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything.
Yeah, you want to say something. So we've got KO coming down the back straight to take the race win.
No, I don't want to.
KO is taking a back-to-back when they're close to the wall doing his little weave.
Yeah, but they can afford to take damage now. He's got 33 seconds ahead of Mitchell.
Be something to laugh at if he took the tyre off.
Yeah. Just before he crosses the line, just smashes his wheel on.
So they'll have Michelin coming to take P2, but that possibly it could be P3. Possibly. We don't know.
We've got P2 on track at the moment.
Yeah, P2 on but then he'll have 20 seconds for pit lanes, and he could possibly get penalised a couple times for the corners bouncing over the curb.
Yeah, it would have to be reviewed.
Yeah, definitely.
Actually, will it be? Yeah, definitely.
It'd be reviewed. Yeah. Horst comes through, takes P3. But Deck is coming through the final 2 corners, which are essentially kinks in a straight, which are scary as shit. to come through and take P4.
Devil,
TLK.
Crash between TLK and TFG. There's a crash between everybody. They've all just stopped.
Yeah, it's just the AI crash.
They've all just come to a stop on the track.
Yep.
That's a false Indian tip. The Toro Rosso lost the wheels.
Yeah. So it's okay. Just running without a front left. So there's KO in the 23 of the. Wait a minute. Was KO in 23? Oh, whatever. KO in the 23 of the Toro Rosso takes the win with what's his name?
Michelin Man.
Yeah, Michelin and Deck. No, not Deck.
Horst
in P3. My head's gone. That threw me back for a minute because KO and Michelin are running the same driver number. So 7 drivers finished out of the 14.
Yeah.
So KO finished first, and Toro Rosso, Michelin second, Horst P3, Deck in P4, Dave 5th, TLK in a disappointing 6th. You probably won't be that happy with that result. We've got Devil in P7. So everybody scored points today.
Yeah, everybody who finished anyways.
Everybody who finished, yeah. So it's so nice of the drivers who finished to score themselves some points. I think Spain should be a good one, hopefully.
I'm not really looking forward to it.
I am. I like that corner. That corner. I like that track. There's some.
Stop broadcast now.